speaking. But before we head into the test, my name is Chang and I am a teacher from Antaray. So what about you? Can you tell me something about yourself?
Yes, my name's Don and I'm 11. I'm living as a medium one and in Hanoi. And I'm studying in Nantalim Secondary School in class 6A, 6A, 81.
Okay, that's very cool. So can you tell me what are your hobbies? Like what do you like to do in your free time?
I like playing badminton and play chess. I play them quite often. I play badminton every day at
Wow.
school and at home with my
Wow.
friend or my family.
Okay, that's very
Uh,
cool.
I play chess when uh, with my family when I was in free time at the weekend. Yes.
Okay, that's very detailed. I like that. Okay, so as I have mentioned before, today we are going to have an IELTS exam with each other. So maybe we will start with the speaking test first. Is that okay for you?
Yes.
Okay, so in the speaking test, there are going to be three parts. For the first part, I'm going to ask you some very random questions about any topic. So the first question is, can you please tell me what is your favorite subject?
Our first subject is English. Well, I'm studying them for more than 5 years, and I'm I'm pretty good at them, and I like most is listening and speaking because I don't know because I was good at them, and then I'll try to develop it and also develop writing and reading more.
Okay, so in general, do you think that it is very difficult to learn a new language?
Yes, I think it's very difficult to learn the language because when you learn the language, you must learn the culture of that of that country too. So like when if you're learning Japanese, you must learn how to we must learn the culture of Japan and we so we can so we can learn Japanese. Yes.
Okay, that's very cool. So, do you plan to study another language in the future besides English?
I like to learn Japanese, yes, because this language provide me many things. Because Japanese is need many employees for many works, you know.
Okay,
Because people is very old. Yes, there are many old people, so they need people from other countries to come. So I must learn Japanese, and I must learn Japanese and their culture uh, to work in Japanese if I can.
okay, that's very cool. So, for another topic, what kinds of people do you think you will make friends with?
I think I'll make friend with um, the hardworking people, and they was intelligent too. And because I want to play with intelligent people and also um polite people because I want to be if I need some work to and I ask for the help they will help me, yes, so
Okay,
it's very convenient.
very good. So, what about you? Do you think that you are a good friend for others?
Yes, I think so. I always help my friend to to do the homework if they don't know, and I always play with them. I don't have many fight and argument with them. Like Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Yes. And
But do you, yep, sorry, you can keep saying.
okay, you say.
Okay, so I was asking that. You told me you never have any arguments with your friend, but do you think that sometimes argument can be a very good thing for a relationship in general?
I think sometimes argument will help us to understand more about each other, and we will make our relationship be better.
Okay, that's very cool. That is the part one of the speaking test. For the part two, I'm going to give you a topic, and your job is to talk about that topic for 1 to 2 minutes. And before that, you are going to have 1 minute to prepare for your speaking. Okay?
Yes.
So, the topic today is I want you to describe for me a time when someone apologized to you. That is the big topic. But in this topic, there are 4 questions which you have to tell me about. The first one is when it was. When it was.
Yes.
Second one, who is that person? Who is that person?
Yes.
Third one, why he or she apologized to you. The reason why he or she apologized to you. And last but not least, how did you feel about it? Okay,
Yes.
so did you get the topic and the 4 questions?
Yes. And
Okay, so I'm going to give you 1 minute to prepare for your speaking. Okay, so 1 minute start from now.
yes.
Okay, so that is 1 minute. You ready?
Yes. I'm ready.
Okay, so you are going to have 1 to 2 minutes to talk about your topic. So don't worry if I stop you anytime. It only means that you are running out of time. That's all. Okay, so you can start.
Yes. I have just apologized for my best friend for about 2 years ago when I was at grade 3. Yes, I was player in committee games, and then yeah, and then a friend of mine go to the same team as my team, and we are very happy to be each other's team in each other teams. So so we would chat and we talk to each other all the game. And in the middle of the game, he 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 do not understand me, and he go to the other team's place, and then he did. And then he told me that uh, I'm stupid. I don't understand him, and make him die. Uh, and we have an argument. Yes, we have an argument for this. Then my friend of of 1 hour later, my friend called me and apologized me for not understand me.
Mai chị đi làm về cũng muộn đúng không?
Yes, And I feel that it's okay because sometimes we don't understand each other and we have the argument. But the important thing is you must have you must have the you must understand how the solution to how to solve it.
Okay, that's very good. So that
And
is anything
and
else?
and that friend become my best friend now, and we always understand each other in many in in any time. Yes. Okay.
Okay, very cool. Okay, so that is a speaking test. Right now, I'm going to give you the requirement for the listening test. Okay, so I have just sent you a picture for the listening test. Uh, okay, can you see it? You can open the conversation box between us and you will see the picture.
Teacher, can you
Yes.
share the screen?
Okay. Uh, Actually, you don't need me to share the screen. You can open the conversation box like this. Let me share. Okay. Click on this and you will see
Yes.
the picture.
Yes,
Saw it?
yes, I saw.
Okay. So you are going to listen to an audio that introduced to you about the Tamerton Center. Listen to it and then choose the correct answers corresponding to each question. Okay. So now I'm going to turn on the audio to make sure that you can hear it first before we start to listen. Okay.
Section 2. You hear a club leader giving information to a group of young people who are planning to do a 2-week holiday course at the Tamerton Center.
Okay, can you hear anything?
Yes, I can hear.
Okay, so you can only listen to the audio once, so be prepared to make any notes, okay? So we will start.
Test 2. Section 2. You hear a club leader giving information to a group of young people who are planning to do a 2-week holiday course at the Tamerton Center. First, you have some time to look at questions 11 to 15. Now listen and answer questions 11 to 15.
Hello, everyone. I've been asked to talk to you this afternoon about next month's trip to Tamerton Study Center for the 2-week course. Now, some of the things I'm going to say you may have already heard or read about, but I think it's important to emphasize a few key points. First of all, it's worth reminding you why Tamerton was set up in the first place in the late 1960s. That was really before all the concern with preserving the environment, which everyone talks about these days. The idea was simply to get people out of the cities and into the country and to find out that just being outdoors can be very rewarding. This is not going to be a holiday in the usual sense. It's called an adventure course because you'll really be stretched to your limits, but that in itself can be a positive thing. The group I took last year, for example, said that although they actually felt pretty weak and exhausted all the time, it really made them learn a lot about themselves and increased their confidence. And in the end, that's the most important thing. Now, all of you knew about policies at Tamerton before you signed up for it, so you know that in many ways, it's quite old-fashioned. You don't have a lot of choice in what you do. But something which I think makes the place so special is that you get to try so many different things every day. For instance, one day you'll do climbing, and the next you'll be surveying rock pools. It's not intended that you become an expert in any of them. It's more like a taster, which you can follow up if you want. And there isn't a lot of free time. Organized activities and talks, etc., go on until 9 p.m., and lights go out at 11 p.m. There are table tennis tables with all the equipment and board games, though I have to say the pieces often go missing, so it's a good idea to take your own. There's a DVD player with a good selection of films suitable for this age group, so don't take yours. Bedtime at 11 p.m. is strictly enforced, and there's a good reason for this. You're all under 18, and we organizers need to know that all group members are accounted for in the house as we close for the night. And of course, you'll be so exhausted anyway that you'll be too sleepy to want to cause any trouble.
Now you have some time to look at questions.
Okay, so that is the listening test. How was that? Easy or difficult?
It's difficult.
A little bit difficult. Don't worry, because you're still very young and it can be a little bit difficult. But anyway, what was your result? What did you get for 1?
I,
A, 2,
I,
3. What about 3?
it's B,
Okay, 4.
4 is A,
And the last one?
5 is B.
Okay. Well, you told me that you think that is difficult, but you only missed 1 out of 5. Only 1 is wrong. So that's really good. Okay, so I think that's quite enough for the test today. Maybe tomorrow you are going to receive the final result from the sales consultant. Okay, so for now it's time to say goodbye. So goodbye and see you later. Bye.
Bye.